G'day guys, Lympy here. Welcome back to LympCraft, my vanilla survival Minecraft world. And if you look at me, I'm all diamond because this thing is brilliant. I've been working away on my levels, getting so many drops. These guys are great. Just one shot, most of the time, one shot hits and they're dead. This is so good. It's really great for the start of a world to get this XP. And what I plan on doing is lowering this frame down a little bit once we're a bit more established and I have another XP farm, so I can just get all the mob drops. And boy, does this get a lot of mob drops. I mean, this is just so good. If we take a look down here, this chest is full, this chest is full, and we're starting to back up already. And that's with me crafting bows as well. I've been trying to, you know, free some space. If we take a look in here, look at this. I've got music discs as well because I can actually get the skellies to start shooting at me if I go on the right angle, and they can shoot the creepers, which gets me all the music discs, which is actually a really cool side effect of this design. I quite like it. I also did a little bit of a wrapping around here just to make things a bit neater. But I thought to start today's episode, we should probably fix this area up a little bit because, I mean, these two chests are just not going to cut it. I think we've got to make a storage system for this. I'm pretty sure we need to do that, and we need to do it fast. Okay, so I've hollowed out a little bit of ground underneath our mob farm, and I'm trying to work out where I want to place everything. And I think the key is by starting with the dropper. So later on, as I've mentioned, I do want to drop this farm down a little bit lower so that the mobs die instantly. So I've got the dropper fairly low, and I think that should be plenty of space to make sure. Particularly I'm worried about witches and also, you know, items, well, mobs wearing armor, pretty strong armor. So hopefully that drop is enough. Perhaps maybe we'll have to make some modifications if it isn't, but that should be fine. Anyways, so now that we've got our dropper height, I figure let's get started on working out where we want the dropper to start sending items. Okay, so as always, I like to use polished diorite, basically because I don't use it for anything else, to mark out the redstone. If you haven't seen this design before, it's a fairly standard one. I cannot remember who came up with it originally, but I've been using it for a long time and it really is reliable. And if we just grab another repeater like so, and should have a comparator here. There we go. So now if we put items into the dropper, let's chuck in some of our birchwood. There we go, off it goes. Nice steady pace. That should be a good speed for our hopper to pick it up in our sorting system. Now we just need to work out where we want to put our sorting system. So I'm going to use water streams, which is why I needed this dropper. I think they're just a lot more lag friendly. Even though I am using a few hoppers to get it down to this, there will be less hoppers later on. I think we're going to, in this particular version, just go straight down like so. I'm not going to place that one because I haven't got much iron at the moment. I'm going to have to go on a bit of caving and try and find some. Right, so now that we've got that, I want to get a water stream, which I think we should mark out. Maybe I might just mark it out with dirt, or will I not notice that? I feel like I'm going to mark it out with dirt, because I'll probably be changing it quite a lot as I design this. I've got a fair idea of what I want to do, but I just haven't exactly built it, so Alright, so if our water stream comes out like so, we need another torch because it is dark. Let's light this place up. Like so. Oh, look, erroneous there. Okay, so if our water stream comes out, we then want to take it in a circular pattern around. Which also reminds me, I'm going to have to find some ice as well, because I want this water stream to be on ice. Oh, and my shovel is dead. Actually, we should have a shovel in here. Look at that, iron shovel, beautiful. Mob drops, aren't they awesome? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to send this water stream round in a circle, and I want it to be probably 5 wide, because there's a 3x3 area in the middle. Where's our middle? Right there. So 5 wide would be at, what level are we at? Oh, it's this level. I think here? 1, 2. Where's our system? Okay, here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I want a 5 gap in between. And then I'll have to take it out 1, so probably out to there. Thinking on camera. It's very dark. Alright, so I'm going to continue to map this out and I'll bring you back soon. And I know what you're thinking. This is a big mess. And yes it is, but I'm trying to work out exactly where I want everything, and it's so far, I think it's coming along well. I think I've got everything planned out. It should work. So this little ring, which I've now changed from dirt into polished diorite, is going to represent the water stream that will go around. So it'll all change to ice once I find some ice. Probably packed ice, I'm thinking, because I don't need to worry about mob spawns. But I'm going to have to find some first. And these are going to be where the water streams start. So I'm going to run it clockwise, I believe, and have them run around like so. And I counted out each one, and they're each 7 blocks. So, and then there's this short 2-1 as well. So the water stream will make it around, and then we're going to have our hoppers down underneath these cobblestone fences. I could probably show you, so let's design it. Let's put one together. This is going to be our middle area where we can come and access all the chests. So the farm is 3x3 above, and it works out to be this. And so I've expanded it 5x5. And all of this is going to be chests surrounding it, which I think should look pretty cool. But let's show you to give you a little bit of an idea. Let's try it on this one. Yeah, let's try it on this one because I want to see whether that half slab is going to cause us any issues. Now, I realize I won't be able to open this even when it is ice, but I'm going to end up doing, let's see now, something like this, where we have it come down so that we've got buffer storage. So the storage will look something like that. So there you go, plenty of overflow storage. And then behind here we'll have a hopper. And just trying to figure this out in my head. Let's do something like this. And this and this. Okay, yeah, that should be right. That'll be ice there. we should have a repeater there. I don't think that's going to work. I might have to drop it down slightly lower. Because I want to have a comparator here. Like so. And place a hopper into it. So let's just test this out and make sure we've got... No, not like there. Did you go the right way? Yeah. So it's just facing into that comparator at the moment. And that should go down. Yeah, no, that should work. Okay, that'll be fine. And then I can do something like this. Let's just change that out. This little filter system was originally designed by Impulse SV, and it has a lot of overflow protection, which is why I like to use it. Okay. Let's put a repeater in there and grab our redstone. Like so, and then a torch. Do I have a torch? I can make one. Let's make a couple. And that should be it. So yeah, that will be fired off and that'll invert and unlock that hopper. Yep, that should work. Okay, beautiful. So essentially that will be the design that we'll have going around all of it. When you're in here, you'll have rows of this all around and it should filter out all our items. And I think it's going to work pretty well. But I'm going to need to gather a lot of resources to do that. As you can see, this is all the iron I have, 24 iron. And I'm going to need to make tripwire hooks as well for trap chests so that they can be next to each other. Yeah, I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to have this done. What a mess that is. Oh dear. Okay, so it's roughly about 2 hours after the last recording. And I've done a lot of work, as you can see. I've gone and found myself an ice spikes area and silk touched these guys. And I got quite a few of those, which was kind of cool. I set up a portal there, so I should be able to go grab those anytime I need. But the hardest thing was actually getting all the iron. I need an iron farm, I really do. The amount of strip mining I've done just to get iron, it's unbelievable. I mean, the positives from that are that I'm stocking up in my supplies, basically my diamond supplies and other things, which I did need. Now, if you look down here, it's starting to look pretty cool. I think this bit looks good. I'm getting a little bit of lag from these guys upstairs. But the roof, yeah, the roof is ugly. I didn't realize that this ice thing would be so low. I probably should have thought about that a little bit more. I can replace that because I don't think it's going to be too much of a big deal if I do. But first, I think we should at least get it working. Over here is my storage chest at the moment. Dear. Oh, there's another water bucket. Beautiful. Alright, so let's block that off. I think we need to start giving this a test. Hopefully no water's going to come in when I actually test this. Let's go up and fill the last of the glass in. We want to align the water streams as well. We're going to go clockwise. That reminds me. I wanted to do it with like cakes or ender chests or something, but at the moment I don't really have those things. Once we visit the end, I think we should be fine. How many is that? I probably need one more. We can probably do it then, but until that point, I don't think we can. I can't make cakes right now because I have no chickens or eggs or anything, so that's not an option either. I'm still so poor. Dear. But we can do this with, I think, chests will work. I just don't think they're that reliable. Actually, that's not going to work, is it? Because I need to have a trap chest, which means more iron, which I don't have. Okay, look, I have 6. That's not too bad. With 6, I think I only need 4. Do I have any sticks? Yes. Okay, we're going to figure this out on camera. 3, 4, 8. I need... Oh, I only need 4. There we go. I also have those hoppers that I've still got to place as well. They're my last few hoppers, so we can do that. Alright, let's try this out. Yeah, I think that will align them. Not 100% sure. I haven't really played too much with the chests. I normally use cakes because they're really easy to get by trading with villagers. But I don't have that option yet. I haven't bred up my villagers just yet. Should I place glass there? Let's not worry about it yet. Let's not place stuff we don't need. Okay, like so. And we'll put down these. And a trap chest and a normal chest. Alright, we're gonna... Whoa! There was a gap there, guys. Did you see that? I knew it was there. Of course I did. And we're gonna need... Let's go over here first. We're gonna need to align this baby. And put a trap chest. Cool, cool. I'm worried that I'm going to replace these and end up sending water everywhere and wrecking all the redstone. You know it's likely to happen. That derp. I need some sort of derp counter like you see someone like Mumbo have, and a few other YouTubers have done that. I think I need to get myself one of those. Oh dear. So we can do glass along here. And... last but not least, a chest and a trap chest. Okay, are we ready to place the water? Am I missing any spots? This looks pretty good. I apologize for the frame rate drops, but these mobs, they just keep coming. We'll be able to fix that soon though. Alright, I feel like it's now or never. Let's place the water. Okay. So clockwise, so this guy is going to go around, and then this guy. Beautiful. This one, and one more. Like so. No, wrong spot. There, like so. Okay. So as you'll probably notice, at the moment with this design, it's an infinite loop, so it'll just keep going round and round until the items either go into a chest or they despawn. But we should be fine for that at the moment. I could fix that up. I've been considering putting off some sort of system which destroys our excess items, but I think we're good. I think we're good for the moment because these 4 chests here, they're all basically overflow. They're for, you know, all the items such as armor and whatnot as displayed, and potions and things like that. But it'll also catch any overflow for the time being. Right. So the last couple of things I've got to do is actually go in and fill these hoppers with some items and probably name some items as well to fill those in. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, check out Impulse SV's video as to how to do filters. And then also, I think we should probably break those and then get them wired in. But we should definitely fix that first because I want them to filter straight away. Alright, I'm going to go fill these hoppers and I'll be right back. So I've successfully placed all the items into the hopper filters, like so. You can see the gunpowder in there. I had to put dirt in there. I normally try to rename my objects, but there's currently a glitch in the game where you're unable to do that. That's really frustrating. You can do it in creative, apparently, but I don't have access to creative in this world. This is 100% legit. Yeah, so I'm stuck with dirt for the moment, anyway, until they patch that. Anyway, I found another problem with this design. So, you know how I was saying that these top ones weren't a problem? Well, it turns out they are. I've been putting things up the top and they're just not coming through to test them out. So, there's a flaw in my design. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they're being powered. I can't for the life of me work it out. But instead of just continually testing and figuring it out, I thought, let's just change it. And it's a really simple change. So all I have to do is get rid of that and place a hopper straight down like that. And that should cycle everything straight down. So let's give it a test. So what have we got up here? String. I've only got one string on me. Actually, I've got more in here, I believe. Yeah. Let's put a whole bunch of string in here. Okay. Now that should flow all the way into this chest. And now it's working. So I'm going to go ahead and change all that. It's not particularly a bad thing because I actually think it's going to open this room up a bit because I was feeling a bit cramped. And while I probably won't lower this down right now, in the future I feel like I can and it'll make it open up just a little bit better. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and change all this and we'll see you in a moment. Changes have been made. I mean, the area is certainly opened up a lot more. I'll give it that, but I'm not sure about it. We're going to have to decorate before I'm sure. I really don't know what to do with this area. I mean, it's a storage room though, so... And right now, we only have 2 double chests of storage, which really isn't much. Although, when you look at these items, it's actually 4, so... I think it's going to work for the short time, but we're probably going to need to dig down and expand this, especially if we keep this running for a while. You may have seen this in the clip before. I didn't mention it, but I forgot to actually replace this block under here. And it's pretty cool, I reckon. So whenever the system is processing items, this will actually light up. I wonder if we can demonstrate this. No, we can't because right now nothing's going through. But we could, I guess, put some items in. Wonder if we should try this. Okay, let's give it a test. So we got 18 gunpowder. Let's chuck that in and jump down. And you can see that the light's actually on. When this room is a bit more darkened, you can see it a lot better. Alright, let's see if they actually come in. I have no gunpowder in here just yet. So it'll be interesting to know if this works. The gunpowder never arrived. But that's okay. I figured out what's causing the problem. So if we throw 21 gunpowder in here, look, it shoots out perfectly. It gets stuck. It gets stuck immediately, and it's getting stuck on this fence. And that's because we've stopped the fence right here, and it doesn't go any further. And we can see this issue as well if we throw it here. You can see it gets a line, but then also gets stuck over here. So there's a flaw with the design. We actually need to continue these fence posts out. I have built these things before, and that's what I usually do. And I have no idea why I built it like this. But, oh well, it's time to redesign. Okay, so I've replaced that now. And it's time to do a quick test. Let's throw the gunpowder in. And this is bad. Okay, So it's not actually going around the corner as I'd hoped. That's a major flaw. Major flaw in this design. I think I might have to redesign where this dropper sits. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but I think we might need to change its location. Maybe to a corner or something. I'm going to think about it and I'll come back once I've redesigned it. Okay, so I've been moving the dropper over to the corner and putting items over here seems to work much better. We don't have a water stream down here at the moment. I might leave that off for the time being. But anyway, you may notice that over here we had the 3 wide design, which I normally use, but that wouldn't fit in this area because of the water streams. So I had to come up with a different design, and it's a really simple change. All I've done is basically taken out the extra repeater that would have been on this side, and I placed this block up here with a bit of redstone dust going on the top, and if we test it out, it works beautifully. I feel like this is a really simple design, and it's probably been come up with someone before, but I've never seen it before, and it really works. So I might search around and see if anyone's actually done it before. If not, I might throw it up on Reddit or something. Not sure. This area has certainly opened up a lot now. I think this is for the best. Okay, so we've pushed the dropper over to this corner, and I've replaced all the walls around to all the edges, so hopefully everything should work now. So we've got 7 gunpowder. Let's throw it in the dropper, and there's no gunpowder in here. Hopefully, don't know if we can see it, but hopefully it arrives. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, it's working. Ah, brilliant. How do we get back in here? Up here. All right, so that is the majority done. The next thing we need to do is somehow bring this across, which could cause a problem. What's above me? Okay. So if we bring it down from here, I feel like we're going to need to hopper it like so, just to try and avoid the redstone. Hopefully this works. Alright, it's time to break it all. Look at all this stuff everywhere. Oh, it's starting to fall in. Okay, and like so. That's F3. It's true, so it's not being powered. Okay, let's break that as well. Alright, something like that, I think. And then if we go above, look at all this stuff. If we go above here. Oh, hey guys. Sorry about all the noises. I know these guys have been loud throughout the episode, but hey, that's what you get when you're working with a mob farm. Alright, so we're going to need to change these hoppers around as well. Like so. And we're going to get rid of you too. And in like so. And hopefully this should all be working. Alright, I'm going to try and clean this mess up and see if we can get our items into the chest before they despawn. This thing looks epic. Wow. Doesn't it look good? So I've gone ahead and cleared out a lot of the mountain and everything here. I'm going to work on this area a bit more, probably do some terraforming. Not sure exactly yet. Maybe bring this around a bit more. Not sure. We'll figure that out over time. But the storage system is done. And you can see I built this pyramid style thing around it, which is pretty cool, I reckon. At the moment, I've just got these stopgap sort of fences to go up and kill these guys. Probably shouldn't be using my sword, but oh well. It's working well. Anyway, if we run on down... Oh. Did not notice that. That's a design flaw. I guess that can work. We could probably replace that with a pumpkin or something to light this up. Anyway, this is the interior. So the storage room is looking pretty good, in my opinion. And it's actually working amazingly. Like, we're just getting so many items. It's not funny. It's crazy. Like, look at all the music discs I have. It's just so good. But anyway, I know this has been a long episode, so thank you for all sticking with it and lasting till the end. But this has been an amazing project, and I've really enjoyed it. Anyway, we'll see you all next time. This has been Lympy. You're watching LympCraft. Bye.